Ludovico Giovanni Manin was a Venetian politician, a Patrician of Venice and the last Doge of Venice. He governed Venice from the 9th of March 1789 until 1797, when he was forced to abdicate by Napoleon Bonaparte. Biography. Early life. Ludovico Manin was the eldest of 5 sons of Ludovico III Alves and Lucrezia Maria Basadonna, the great-granddaughter of Cardinal Basadonna M. Treviso. He attended the University of Bologna and was a boarder at the College of St. Xavier Noble. There he printed some propositions of natural law, which he incurred in this period. When he began public life, was quickly noticed for his generosity, his honesty, his kindness and above all his wealth. He married Elisabetta Grimani on the 14th of September 1748. At 26 he was elected captain of Vicenza, then to Verona where he had to cope with the flood of 1757, finally Brescia. In 1764 he was appointed procurator of San Marco d'Ultra. Fond of religious meditations, in 1769 he asked and obtained permission to not hold an office because of ill health and bad hearing. In 1787 he was chosen to honor Pope Pius VI as he crossed the possessions of Venice, and the Pope rewarded him knighted and awarded a number of spiritual privileges. Ludovico married Elisabeth Grimani, who bore him a dowry of 45,000 ducats. Elizabeth had been educated in a monastery in Treviso and was in poor health since childhood. She gave him no children. As the eldest, he owned Villa Manin di Passeriano that was inherited by his nephew, Ludovico Leonardo I, the son of his brother Giovanni and Caterina, the heiress of a wealthy noble Israelite family who claimed to come from Cyrus the Great. Doge Ludovico was elected Doge of Venice on the 9th of March 1789, approximately 4 months before the start of the French Revolution. On the first ballot, his traditional coronation ceremony required him to throw coins to the Venetians, which cost more than 458,197 lire, less than a quarter of which was paid from the funds of the Republic of Venice, the rest coming out of his own pocket. By the year 1792, he had allowed the once great Venetian merchant fleet to decline to a mere 309 merchantmen. When Napoleon invaded Italy, Venice, along with Genoa, did not initially join the coalition of Italian states formed in 1795, instead maintaining neutrality. On the 15th of April 1797, Jean Andoche gave the Doge an ultimatum which was not accepted. A secret addition to the Treaty of Leoben, signed on the 17th of April 1797, gave Venice, as well as Istria and Dalmatia, to Austria. On the 25th of April 1797, the French fleet arrived at the Lido. Venetian cannons sank one of the ships, but did not succeed in repelling the invasion since the Venetian war fleet numbered only 4 galleys and 7 galleots. The Doge surrendered on the 12th of May 1797 and left the Doge's palace 2 days later. On the 16th of May, French troops entered Piazza San Marco and the surrender contract was officially signed, submitting Venice to French rule. Later life and death. After his abdication, Ludovico Manin refused an offer to become the interim head of the municipality and withdrew from society, living in near seclusion in the Palazzo Dolfin Manin, reportedly refusing even to answer his door to friends. He returned the ducal insignia alongside the Golden Book that served as a register of the oligarchical families of the Republic to the Piazza San Marco, where they were hidden by the new city authorities. Due to health reasons, he was forced to walk a lot and on these occasions was sometimes made the object of insults from former citizens who lamented Venice's changed fortunes and were angered by his decision to avoid bloodshed by surrendering the freedom of the ancient republic to the French. He wanted to end his days in a monastery, but this proved impossible. He died in his house of dropsy and heart problems on the 24th of October 1802. His will ordered that his funeral should take place with the least possible pomp. He left 110,000 ducats to the Manin Foundation for the benefit of the city's lunatics, orphans, and girls from poor families needing a dowry. His remains were interred in the chapel of the Church of the Scalzi in Venice near the present railway station of Venice St. Lucia in the family tomb of Manin, where his late wife already lay. The tomb slab survives and bears the simple inscription Manini Sinners. He also left his memoirs, which were later collected and published by his grandson Louis Joseph Manin. The son of Louis Joseph, namely Louis Leonardo Manin, had no legitimate children. Work: Ludovico Manin. Memoria del Dogado. Preface and notes by Attilio Sarfatti. Venice, 1886.